I feel like everyone has suffered enough, like Julian suffered enough, the people have suffered enough, and if you look at the war crimes or think about the war crimes, the victims have suffered enough and Americans have suffered enough, and right now we're at a time where the problems are just different. And even if you take into account, what this case is about, and the concept of what intelligence and the intelligence systems that have been set up in the world, even those things are changing, And just having witnessed the court case on YouTube with the heads of every sort of cyber, technological leaders, from Mark Zuckerberg or Tim Cook at Apple or Mr. Amazon, and then hearing this case within a month's space, and the detailed it's scrutinized at, and every sort of combing of every random tweet that was ever made, and using Wayback Machines to go into every single detail in the scope that it's combed through, compared to how, having Silicon Valley hearing and how not much was really discussed in detail. It kind of shows where we're at, and who's really in control and what's happening. So I just feel like in that sense, I do have optimism that the world is changing so fast that, hopefully everyone sort of draws the line that, the suffering is been enough, and that we can all sort of move forward into a different phase where we actually have really real relevant issues on surveillance and how we're going to go into the future, and how that sort of relates to everybody in the world, not just Americans. I think these conversations are really important, and those need to be had, and I think Julian's an important and an intelligent contribution to those kind of conversations.